Generic greetings and welcome back once again to a very frosty, I was going to say Nova Roma, but no, Nova Roma. Today's beverage is a very carbonated but nicely chilled grape soda. So welcome back to the game, and previously we were doing a number of things, upgrades in terms of the roads, so we put all of the roads and turned them into stone, so that's all good there, although I think we could probably benefit from putting one there and there. We had a bit of an attack, so we put in some more of these guard towers, so they're not ideal, but better than nothing. And also we got our first bathhouse and aqueduct. As you can see, it is currently working fine, so that's good. We're just keeping an eye out then for basically more people, more workers, more population. 248 at the moment, maximum is 280. In terms of the goals, our divine task, we have Vulcan, make sure you have at least one eye in mind. That's the same for Mars as well. Jupiter, grow your population to 315 citizens. Ceres, make sure you have one bakery and make an offering of 51 wine. We've only just started production on wine, which is here. In fact, what I'm going to do is build a road down there and probably connect it up eventually, but yeah, we'll do that. But we need more pottery, which means our workers, but overall, like I say, I think I'm pretty happy with how we're progressing on. I don't think we need a bigger bathhouse. In fact, if anything, it would have been better if the bathhouse was closer to the middle, but I don't know how we're going to get on with that one. But we're going to, like I say, continue on, and let's put in another granary there. And I also want to delete this granary and put another one in. We'll see how we get on. We also need to build a bakery, which I think it's probably worthy of our attention sooner rather than later, but we don't have the necessaries in order to get that. In terms of trading, we are basically trading lots and lots of wood and storing fish, of all things, because we don't have an area where we can store things. We don't have a warehouse over here. We don't have a warehouse, nor do we have a stockpile. Sorry, a granary. So I'll probably put both of them over here. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. So it's going to be a stockpile and a granary. Actually, wait, is it a stockpile? Let me double check. It is in technology tree. Sorry, there is a warehouse. Right, that stores produced items, charcoal, tools, weapons, and ceramics. So we don't need a warehouse. We don't need that. However, we would benefit from a stockpile, which is going to go in. Well, I can place it anywhere I want, but I'm going to place it there. And then finally, next to it, we're going to go with a large granary, but it's going to require 75 stone. Oh, we're on to 275 population now. Wow. So hopefully then, yes. I was going to say, yes, it's working here, but we need more charcoal, I think. More charcoal is needed. So, do we have... Yes, we do have a well there. That's fine. So I can go with a large charcoal maker, and I'll place it there. Again, out of the way, and I'll put in a stone road like so. That is only just connected, but it's in. So once we've got the charcoal, that'll be fine. City is full. Wow, we were up to 280. Excellent. I would very much like the next level of apartment. If we go over to here... Technology tree. Past the market, we have the Lads Insula. I think you need to go from probably through medium as well. However, we need again 7 for that. So we're sort of technology locked at this stage, but we'll see how we get on. That's all. It's all right. Let's say getting in some of this other stuff is more of a priority. Let's go to max speed here. We're on year 25. And our remaining term for the governor is 1 year. Oh no, it's a quarter of year. One turn, is it 1 quarter years? It might be? Anyway, we shall see. There we go, time is up, new governor. So we can get Manius, who has, well, the negative trait of bureaucrat, which is plus 20% of construction costs, however likable, plus 10 happiness. We've also got the current governor, which we're not going to go with, or Decimus, which is ascetic, minus 20% of food consumption, and architect, reduction in construction costs. You know what? I think I'm going to go with that person there, because we don't need the happiness now, because we're trending towards 72, 74 in fact, because we've got bathhouses and pottery and other things. So, yeah, we're doing okay, I believe. Let's see how quickly this can go completely and utterly wrong. So large granary is our next thing, which is going to go in in there. Then we've got these little bits here. And is there a gap there? There is a gap there. What can I put in the middle of that? I don't need any of this. I could probably put more people around here, couldn't I? Small insular? Yeah. Not enough stone available. Yeah, they're requesting stone. Oh, trading, trading, trading. So, we're going to sell all the wood, as is per usual. And we'll buy... I'm going to buy... Don't really need to buy marble. I'm going to buy all the stone they have available. Buy. It's only 63. And charcoal. I'll buy all that as well. That should do for now. And the rest of it, we'll keep an eye on. Actually, we need to make an offering, don't we? An offering of wine. Do they have wine aboard? They do not have wine aboard. Okay. Fine. They can do them. Like I say, bakery is what we need. But in order to that, we need to unlock things. So we can probably just go for population, truth be told. Let's go for a couple in here. Like that. That'll do. That'll probably take us up actually to the over 300. Actually, how many does each one of those get? I'm not too sure, but still, that should hopefully do. We've got 2 pottery workshops, 2 charcoal. Building integrity 99%. We have health at 83, which is very good. There's only the fish/pork. That is a bit of a problem, but we are working on that one. Happiness is also not too bad. Right, with the stone available, I'm going to... Oh, supply a house with every food type. Omnivore. Okay, that must have just triggered across. Let's go with a stone bridge, and the stone bridge will go like so. And a road... And then the road is going to go along, and then we're going to have in, well, food, fishing hut, high, good fishing yield, and good fishing yield, and also religion, small temple. Well, it's Neptune, so let's place it right on the edge. No, we're not going to place it right on the edge. They're not going to say, are they going to destroy their own temple with waves? I don't know about that. But we're now on to 316 beds available, which means we can get Jupiter's next goal if we were... Yeah, if we get there, I guess. And looks like we've got some flooding here. Oh, hang on. You neglect my worship. Build more grand temple. Build a more grand temple in my honor. I think that was Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter. Let's dedicate this to Neptune. I am filled with pride. Let's unlock that. There we go. So we're going to get more fish. That should help out. Good. Flooding is a thing, but it's not terrible at the moment. Area effect is good. What are these basic guys out of? The only negatives really is that they're requesting that they're getting taxed and there's a bit of fish, shortage of fish. But yeah, let's go with demolish there and food large granary once again. And I'm going to do the same over here. Probably shouldn't have done it when we're near harvest time. But hopefully we'll be alright. We've got all the resources to build it, and you can see they are actually stocking it inside. They're stocking the stuff inside here anyway. Okay. God is angered. Yes, we're aware. Oh, hang on, wait. You neglect my worship. Build more grand temple. Right, I can't build you a more grand temple because I can't unlock it. Make your citizens happy. Over 80. That's good, right? Well, I can't build them a more grand temple because the grand temple is over here. A large temple, insufficient. I need 4 points. So I need to make an offering of There's still not enough people fulfilling the jobs. How strange. I need to make an offering of wine. Okay. Well, I probably need another winery anyway. Even though we don't have the amount of people. Do we have charcoal, though? Charcoal is going up. But obviously, we've just went with a lot more people here. Oh, yes, I know about your worship. So I want to do the Jupiter one, but I can't. And I can't unlock the rest of it because... Well, basically, I can't do bakery. I can't do iron mines. And I can't do the... I basically need to offer wine. And if I can't offer wine, that's basically the game ending. It is, actually. Yeah, it's a failure state. Because I can't talk to the gods. I need more winery. That's just how it is. Winery. Like that. And we'll do it like that. Okay. Got a little more fish, though, which is, well, goes, I guess. Here's more people turning up. The city is full, yes. I guess I'm going to have to just go for... Well, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to go with a tax office. As well as... more apartments. Okay. Buy. Do you have wine? You do! Buy all of the wine. Buy all of the pottery to make more wine, potentially. Selling... fish. I've told them to store wood here, but there's nothing here to do that with. That'll have to do. So, halfway there on the wine. And everyone's drunk it. Right, good. So I'm not too sure what I can do about that. Oh, good grief. Alright, well. Make them an offering. Trying my best. Let's see then. Torrential rains are pummeling our land. The rivers will flood. May the gods have mercy. Now, hopefully everything is okay. This was built on a floodplain here and here, and they've been destroyed. Here always floods. It always floods around here, so... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. So, I won't tolerate any further disrespect. Face my wrath. And I don't know if you saw there. They had a little bit of a lightning strike there. Oh, there's another little bit of a lightning strike. Luckily, it is raining. So that's good. And I can appease them with the... Yeah, with the expenditure of 193 generic units of currency, because apparently deities can be paid off. And we will make an offering. There we go. So now they're going to go away. This is good. Let's finish off here. Go to max speed. So we have got a bit of flooding. Oh, we got a lot of flooding. Look at that. Wow, okay. And there's nowhere over here that... Look at these, all the rubble. Wow, this is the most flooding we've ever seen in the game. Let me just pause it for a moment. Shall run at normal speed. All of this is now flooded. All these grapevines have been destroyed. Over here, mines are being destroyed. The roads are being destroyed. Wow. The water is washing out everything on the front here. This is serious. Oh my good grief. Right, this might be the end of the series. That is serious, serious flooding. Now, that might be because of us not appeasing the gods, and you would assume that is the case. Oh, good grief. In fact, our town centre may get destroyed here. Our outpost. I have never seen it that bad. Ironically, the bathhouse is fine. It's supposed to be full of water. But there's no point in rebuilding, is there? There's no point in rebuilding. And I don't know if they'll automatically rebuild it. I don't think they will. Rebuild destroy buildings. Yes, you can. There is a rebuild destroy buildings option. Oh no, there's a fire broken out. I mean, come on, give me a break. Right. We have finally had the rain recede. Flooding is now stopped. But let's start rebuilding some of this. I don't know if it is immediately going to be destroyed though. Yeah, it is. I need the water to recede. Over here we can rebuild. The rest of it's fine. Over here we can do that. Over here. All around this part. In fact, all of this I think we can probably do now. And we'll check over here. I think that's all done. So we're going to get the rebuild, but I think our mausoleum is going to be completely full. We are rebuilding pretty quick though, aren't we? And the masons are going to have a lot to crack on with, that's for sure. It is, however, very quick to rebuild. Oh, don't you dare say about this. Ah, so Jupiter. Because we've rebuilt the temple, we can dedicate it to Jupiter. There we go. So they actually destroyed their own temple. Right, fine. As long as we can get to 315 citizens, we might be alright, but I don't think we're gonna. You can see there's a lot of time commuting because they'd been shifted around. A lot of them who would have lived here have probably been told to then live over here. Because, well, you know, everything broke. Right. So, yeah. Basically, because all this was destroyed, everyone was shifted around to different areas. So, at least there is an option for rebuilding. So I can just do that. So, really, it's wine. We need wine to then get a temple. Workers can't get home in time. I'm not too concerned over the alert, truth be told. I'm not too concerned about that. Because it'll be what it'll be. Because obviously people are moving from one place to another. But it's mainly trying to... Yeah, it's actually steadily increasing now. The time working rather than time commuting. I wonder if there's a bus unlock. Not that I would know because the god is angered and I can't do anything about it. Build a bigger temple. Yeah, unless I can offer them wine, there's nothing I can do. Can I change the priority? Well, I can. Jobs. Where is it? Pottery makers. I'll put further up. Need charcoal makers and wine makers are up there as well. So basically, we can make wine. Grapes, however, obviously we've had a problem with the grapes because things have been destroyed. Grapevines. High soil fertility. I can build them around here. Might as well. Like that. This is where we're going to have the. Graveyard though. But we've got the Columbrium or whatever it's called. Right, we have a merchant. Selling, we can sell fish if we really wanted to. We've got loads of fish, yes. Sell that. And we'll buy all the wine they have. And all the pottery they have. And when in doubt, all the stone they have. However, that's taking us down to, even then, only half the amount of wine. Because everyone just drinks the stuff. What a surprise. But as I said, I think we're just on that point now where, because I can't appease Jupiter because I don't have the required temple, I can't build iron mine. If I had an iron mine unlocked, then that'd be good. Iron mine is, let's see, it will be in industry. Do we not have an iron mine unlocked? No, there it is there, iron mine. As soon as we get an iron mine, that'll be sorted. But otherwise, I can't do much else. Need a new governor. Merchant offers... frequency of immigration ships. We'll go with Lucius. Reduction in merchant offered, merchant prices and construction costs. We'll do that. Yeah, so the time commuting has been, it's going better. But wine, oh what? No, wine is positive, but obviously we've got trading as well. 90 is used by homes, so we want another winery. But then, do we need more pottery? Is the question. Probably. Probably is the question to that. The answer to that. What we want to do as well is have a. We want a well up here, and probably a statue would look pretty good. Can I have a statue? Where would it be? Statues. Statue of a woman. There we go. Place them anywhere you like, really. And the reason we've got access to all of that now, I can never find it again, hang on, is because we had money and marble. So you can see we place these around like so. City is full, 328. So I think I'm going to go for another winery. Just rotate it like that. I think with the amount of grapes we're going to make, because we've got all of these as well, probably quite good. We probably need some more housing. But more housing means more people drinking wine. Oh, we're on at 43. Come on, as soon as that hits the ability for me to press the button, I need 51. And then we can save the... No! Stop embalming. That says forum there, but it's wrecked. And also a road that goes across it. Okay, I can probably demolish that. Didn't know that was like that, actually. Let's build a forum. Yeah, I'll build a forum. Where is it? Forum. Like that. Yeah. We're trying to make the wine to 43. Like I say, I'm going to pause it and smash that button as soon as I can. Come on. 50. Make offering. Build an aqueduct. Complete. Oh. Sigh of relief. Iron mine. Oh, right. Bakery. Iron mine. Where are we at? Iron mine. Where's the nearest iron? There. And there. We're going to place it here. And then for that, we'll go with also a large temple. Okay. That's good. Much better. We have managed to save the save. Otherwise, it would be that would be a failure state for sure. So make sure you have a bakery. Make sure you have an iron mine. Right. Let's get the bakery as well. And it makes people happy that there's food getting baked. So I'm going to put one in. Put the bakery next to the theatre. Have some baked bread. That's good. We'll want some roads coming down to our mines here. And then... Oh, no. No, here we go. Here we go. No, no, I'm ignoring you. So they're going to say, face my divine wrath and all that. No, no, going to ignore them. Let's complete that. Making offer of bread. We can do bread. Let's go for a large temple. And for a religion and a large temple. You can see we can place this around. Oh, if I was to leave that there, I could have placed it there. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to destroy the bakery. And I'm going to put in a large temple. Oh, looks like I can't fit the bakery in there. But I will put a bakery in. I'll put a bakery in... where shall I put a bakery? There and there. That covers most of the housing. I think. Something like that. All right. You elected my worship, build more grand temple in my honor. Okay. They have given us a bit of a pass. A bit of a pass. Dedicated to Jupiter. Let's get this large temple up and running. And then we can appease that god. Neptune, oh, look at that. We're almost ready to get them paid as well. Yeah. So we'll dedicate that to to Jupiter. Who's that? Jupiter, yes. It's always Jupiter. Not always. That's unfair. That's unfair. We have a bakery now. Mars, build East 9 mine. Complete. Good. And we'll consult the gods and dedicate this to Jupiter. Dedicate. This calms my anger, but did not displease me again. Oh! God honor. A new system in place. Gods expect a certain level of honor and will become upset if it is not met. Expected is there, current is there, that's alright. Through a magnificent festival in honor of the god, increase the citizens' happiness temporarily and gains favor. For each empty adjacent forum tile, festival yields a +2 temporary happiness bonus. So, we want to connect up this with a big forum. So we're going to build probably around. What I'll do then, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to demolish that and that. Why doing that, you understand? Or you may ask, because I'm going to do this. And it means that we can do... Let's have a quick look. It is another apartment in here, followed by a forum tile. And we'll use this forum. And we're going to build along, and then that. And that should hopefully allow us to do that. Yes, there you go. That's now done. Excellent. Let's leave that. And then we'll build a stone road around the outside like that. Excellent. And also, complete citizens, build an iron mine, complete. Make an offering of wine, complete. Build a dock, complete. And there's 28 in our technology tree. Which is theatres, grand temples, bath complexes, spillways and dams. I'm going to unlock that now because that'll give us options for the future. And also, in fact, I think it would be a medium insular. Oh, wine shop. Unlock that as well. I'm not going to go any further. And yeah. Okay, so we do need to have Ceres. Ceres is the god of what again? I think it's farming. So we need a bigger temple because they are displeased. We need a bigger temple to them. Okay, well, we're going to leave it there for now. That has been a bit of Nova Roma. We're not going to... The game's not going to end immediately, is the main takeaway. We've done better than that. But we'll have a look next episode at what we can do. Like I say, we've got good happiness, health, building integrity. All the resources are good. City is, however, full. But we now have access to more buildings. So we'll keep an eye on that and crack on and see how we get on with that. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, we will go from there. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. And a merchant has arrived, which has brought fire. Generic partings.